from nothing?
One could actually start with absolutely nothing and create something if you have enough belief in yourself, and obviously you have to work a little bit and do some of the things that other people don't want to do.
What went right along the way? What did you build along the way to get to this point, the co-founder of Patron, the co-founder of Paul Mitchell?
Sure. I would say, what went wrong and how did you overcome it? We had a good concept of giving hair care the best and most unique things you could. So it was the quality. And then at the same time, you must keep that quality up, because many times when you get bigger, people don't. Patron, same thing. The world needed, we need in the United States a tequila you could sip, opposed to just shooting and holding your breath and getting sick the next day. And that was Patron. It was a niche in the marketplace. But then as we grew, we made sure the quality never changed. So the real keys that I learned along the way, one, and I could tell this to any entrepreneur or person, whether it's your own personal life or your own business life, be prepared for a lot of rejection. In my early 20s, I sold encyclopedias door to door. No appointments, cold calls, right, to sell a set of books.
That's where you learned to talk to people?
That's where I learned, well, that's where I learned rejection, because a lot of the doors were slammed in your face. So one learned that if you knock on 50 doors, you have to be just as enthusiastic on door number 51. The second biggest thing is, no matter what you make, don't be in the selling business. Be in the reorder business, where your product is so darn good that the people use it or recommend it. The other part too is today's changing. The millenniums, even Generation X, it's all changing. People want to be associated with people that do something other than sell the best product. People that change the world for the better for everybody. And of course, Paul Mitchell, Patron, and the Peace, Love, and Happiness Foundation that we have is very well known for that.
It's having a mission statement. What is the purpose of business?
In the past, it was have a business to make a profit. Today, not all, but more and more are realizing that why not be in business where you feel good? Not only make the very best there is you could possibly make, but at the same time do something to make the world better with your product. And if you're lucky enough to make some nice profits out of it, why not change the world? Paul Mitchell has about 120 schools throughout the United States, cosmetology schools. We have 17,000 students. Part of their curriculum that lasts a few months is learning how to give back, how to have fundraisers to help your community out. Best thing they learn is when you could give to somebody else and ask for nothing in return, not even a thank you, you feel enlightened and you feel fabulous.
It's a great message. I read that you were told by a math teacher in school that you would amount to nothing.
It was actually our business teacher. Michelle Gillian and I in the 11th grade were in our business class. We were passing notes back and forth. Mr. Wax, our teacher, came over, intercepted the note, read it to the class. Something stupid like, I'll see you at such and such after school, and said, see these two here? They'll never amount to anything. Don't hang out with them at all. Well, Michelle and I could care less, right? But, so I go in the Navy after high school. I get out of the Navy and a pal of mine comes up and says, Michelle Gillian, don't you know who she is? And I said, no. He says, JP, she's Michelle Phillips of the Mamas and Papas. On my 50th birthday, Michelle found Mr. Wax, brought him to my 50th birthday. We said, hello.
That's incredible.
Unbelievable.
He came to your 50th birthday.
She got it.
Did he apologize?
No.
Did you give him some Patron?
I loaded him with Paul Mitchell and Patron.
That's a great story.
When people send out negative vibes, it hurts a lot of people. How many people in life are told when they're younger, older, I don't like you, you're not pretty enough, and it sticks with people. But if in life they know, if you're prepared for a lot of rejection, you won't let it bug you and makes your life a little better.
What have you used along your path in life to let it roll off your back?
I've been down so low in my life that when you start going up again, everything's so incredible that if you have a little bit, it's a whole lot. And then you realize also, at least in my case, the importance of bringing others along with you that are less fortunate. Success unshared is failure.
Listening to you, I'm like, why isn't he in the self-help business?
Well, what we're doing now is we're trying to self-help everybody, and that's how business should be. Help your people out along the way.
Tell me about these.
You betcha. This here is our Patron Christmas special. It's all pewter, it's all handmade.
So this is
very limited. Oh yeah, that's our
very
Christmas
limited.
special.
What is this design?
That's our bee.
That's
if you
your
look
bee.
at every Patron bottle, there's a bee on it. Now, why a bee with tequila, right? A bee's industrialist. Okay, it'll work to get something done. It's like its own boss, and it won't mess with you at all. And you won't mess with it. But if you mess with it, it will sting you. But a bee's not supposed to fly. Wings are too little, body too big. but it did the impossible. Tequila's not to be so smooth that you can't just sip it, okay? Well, this one you can. You can sip it and you can like it. And the quality of Patron tequila, 100% agave right now, this is very special too. There's only 500 bottles made of this. This is the first bottle.
Only 500?
It's the first in the United States. It's the first time ever where a major crystal company, and this is a French company, Lalique, got together with us, not only to make the bottle, but we found in our cellars our oldest and finest in barrels tequila. We brought it out. This is the finest of the finest.
I have to set it down. I'm scared to even hold it.
You're holding $7,500.
$7,500.
That's it.
I get the impression you pay a lot of attention to details.
The staff at Patron Spirits is so super cool. The amount of detail they pay attention would blow your mind.
So what does it take to work for one of your companies?
It's one of the biggest questions I get asked. So I could put it to you this way. Paul Mitchell is 36 years old starting now. Our turnover in 36 years is less than 100 people.
Wow.
Worldwide.
In a day and age when the average person stays in a job for 4 years.
But we take care of our people. Not only do we pay them good, but give them profit sharing at the end of the year, free lunch, and we love our people. We don't boss them around. We don't have that middle management a lot of companies have, because we let people know we respect you and we know you're into your job just incredible. During times when people were laying off, we were hiring.
So what's the secret?
As long as our whole team knows they got to have the best products in the world and they've got to be happy and know that we give back on their behalf, they feel part of not just a community where the people you work for actually want to work with you, but love's got to come along with it. If you love what you do, every little detail is paid more attention to. You don't mind working. It's the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you.
Well, thank you so much for coming to my office. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for sharing these incredible bottles of tequila with us.
You betcha. Thank you.